We were embarrassed on national television last night. But the Tigers won. And the Tribe's back in action tonight. I love you guys, and welcome into an all-new edition of All Andy Alfred right here on Clayfan 2-3. I am your host, Andrew Alfred. Welcome you into the program. Yeah, we were embarrassed on national television. I'm not talking about the Tigers. I'm talking about the team with the T on the back. The Mud Hens. And I'll get into that in just a little bit. But how about the Tigers beating up on the Kansas City Royals yesterday, 12-3? Jeremy Vonderman gets the win. He goes to 7-9 with a 5.27 ERA. Chen gets the loss. He goes to 8-7 with a 4.48 ERA. No home runs in the game in front of 30,552. Game time 2 hours and 50 minutes. Now tonight's game will feature Rick Porcello on the hill. He's 5-11 with a 5.76 ERA, taking on Davies, who's 6-7 with a 5.14 ERA. Game time 7:05 on FSN Detroit. And tomorrow's will be the concluding game. It will be an afternoon game on FSN Detroit. We will be on late. We'll be giving you the post-game show, of course, and the pre-game show for the Mud Hen game tomorrow night. It will be Galarraga on the hill. He's 4-5 with a 4.21 ERA, taking on O'Sullivan, who's 2-4 with a 5.14 ERA. 1:05 tomorrow on FSN Detroit. Tonight at 7:05, however, Cleveland opens up a 3-game set with the Oakland Athletics. It'll be Gonzalez on the hill for Oakland. He's 10-8 with a 3.39 ERA. He'll take on Fausto Carmona, who's 11-11 with a 4.14 ERA. Game time 7:05 on ST. Other scores in the major leagues: the Cubbies got to let their new manager with a win yesterday, 9-1. Toronto 3, the Yankees 2, and an incident yesterday with Jose Bautista almost led to a bench-clearing brawl. It would have been great. I mean, it gives the fans in Toronto a taste of what hockey season's coming up. Houston 3, Philadelphia 2, Boston 6, Seattle 3, St. Louis 10, Pittsburgh 2. And what this means is Cincinnati lost last night, so now the division down to 3.5 games, as the Reds were a loser 11-2 to San Francisco. Tampa Bay 4, LA 3, which ties the series, ties the records in the AL East. And Colorado 5, Atlanta 4. Minnesota was a loser 4-0 over the Texas Rangers. The Hens lost on national television in the 9th inning. They lost 4-3 yesterday. Robbie Weinhardt gets the loss. He goes to 1-1 with a 1.76 ERA. Judy gets the win. He goes to 3-0 with a 2.91 ERA. Hodges and Sutton homered. No home runs for Toledo in front of 11,354. Game time 2 hours and 56 minutes. Now they were saying yesterday Jim Weber was on. I was listening to the game on the radio while I was cruising around last night. And then I came home and watched the rest of the game, and I just watched it on the replay, of course. 11,000. He said, that's the biggest crowd we ever had in these 3 games. And we had Saturday and Sunday. I'll tell you why it was busy. On Monday nights at Huntington Ballpark, they serve 10-cent hot dogs. You can get a limit of 10. That's what they tell me. Get a limit of 10 hot dogs for 10 cents. So it's about $1. $1 for 10 hot dogs. However, people come down for 10-cent food, 25-cent sodas. It's proven fact. I was in Chicago 2 years ago, and they had an event called the Dollar Days. $1 hot dogs, $1 pretzels, $1 soda, $1 peanuts, I think it was. And there was a lot of people there. It was Labor Day too, so you couldn't beat that. All the Mud Hens are in action tonight at home at 406 Washington Street. It will be Andrew Oliver on the hill. He's 1-3 with a 3.67 ERA. He will take on McAllister, who's 8-10 with a 5.09 ERA. It's WTO5 CW night at the ballpark. Game time is at 6:30. It is not at 7. It is at 6:30 this evening, so 3.5 hours before first pitch. We're taping this at 3:30 in the afternoon, so 3 hours away from first pitch. And then you can also listen to the game on 12:30 WCWA. Last night on Monday Night Football, Tennessee was a winner 24-10. Anderson went 11 for 19 with 105 yards and no touchdowns, no INTs. Vince Young went 9 for 13 for 126 yards, no touchdowns, and no INTs. But this weekend it will be the Detroit Lions hosting the Cleveland Browns at Ford Field. Can't wait for that. I joined the fan club. The Lions will win the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens. NHL news for you today. I'll blow the horn for you. Presented by the Blue Jackets, of course. Patrick Hornquist signed with Nashville, and Fernando Pascal signed with the Chicago Blackhawks. Recommendation of the night: the Toledo Walleye are having their first ever Toledo Walleye Fin Fest Saturday, October 9th. At the Huntington Center. Doors open at 2, but there will be a preseason game at 6 o'clock. It will feature public open skate on ice experience with no skates required, by the way. Unique photo opportunities, college football games at the club level, the meeting of the 2010-2011 Toledo Walleye team. For $10, you can get in. But this is the key thing. 6 o'clock, the Walleye take on the Kalamazoo Wings, the first preseason game ever to be played at the Huntington Center on Saturday, October 9th, and post-game autographs with the team. Also, 35 of the 36 home games for the Walleye tickets are on sale now. You can go to ToledoWalleye.com or 419-725-WALL for ticket information, and also they have different season packages, of course. Tonight's other recommendation: the night the Mud Hens are at home taking on the Clippers. 6:30. You gotta go support your Mud Hens. Even though we are 3 games from elimination number, we're getting closer and closer and closer to elimination number. Something interesting today came up. The Cedar Point website has announced. Cedar Point has announced their new ride for the 2011 season. It is called Win Seeker. It is a 30-story tall swing ride that lasts 3 minutes. It's kind of like your the swing ride when you used to ride at the fair. Yeah, this is 301 feet up in the air. It's going to last 3 minutes up in the air, and you can see Canada on a clear day. See Sandusky Bay, and probably could see Toledo too. But this, I'll be probably first in line to ride this. This looks like a fun ride, and head out to Cedar Point. Cedar Point is still open. They'll be getting ready for Halloween weekends. They're still open every single day until Labor Day, and then they'll start the weekend Halloween weekends in October, late September, early October. I am Andy Alfred. I hope you have an excellent day, and remember, as always, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together, and especially to the teams behind me, and to you, the viewers. Victory is sweetest when you have tasted defeat. Have a nice night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for another edition of All Andy Alfred.